Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my monthly update for Beauty A to Z. This project is a Fantastic Ladies collaboration project, and the point is to link a product to every letter of the alphabet. It started on January 1st with 26 products, obviously, and I've been having a really good year, and I'm about to have a really good update for you guys. I am so excited. It's a good month. I have 3 empties. I have finished 3 products in this project over the past month. I can't believe it, especially since July is notoriously a pretty slow month for me as far as makeup use up, and I don't feel like I have a lot of empties, but they're all in this project and I'm super excited. So let's start with those and then we'll go over the rest of the products that I've been working on. Or not, some products I haven't really been working on, but we'll get into all of that. So the first empty is for the letter H, and that is my Hello Flawless Foundation from Benefit. I started working on this last year sometime. I don't remember what project I put it in, but I did have it in a project last year, and then I rolled it into A to Z this year, and it is gone. It takes me forever to get through a foundation. So, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. I've been bouncing around between a lot of like tinted like BB creams and tinted moisturizers or tinted SPF, my a couple of samples. I've just been all over the place since finishing this, but this was basically the main foundation I was using for the first 6 months of this year. So very, very happy about that. My next empty is for the letter J, and that is my Marc Jacobs eyeliner in Blacker. I used it today for what I'm calling the last time. I don't know. I might be able to squeeze one more use out of it. That is it, rolled all the way to the top. And I really struggled to get any eyeliner onto my skin even today. So I don't know if I can get any more out of it, but I'm gonna call it an empty for today because that might be it. I mean, if there's any way for me to get more product out, I will try, but I don't feel like I really got any product on my eyes today. That means I am down to a blue eyeliner and a brown eyeliner, which I'll be talking about in just a little while. And those are gonna be my go-to eyeliners from day to day unless I roll a new black eyeliner into another project at some point. But I'm really happy to have finished this. I'm really sad that I cannot purchase more of these because this is like my holy grail eyeliner, and I love these gel eyeliners from Marc Jacobs. So I'm crying on the inside, but I'm also smiling for getting this finished and enjoying every bit of it that I could. Hi guys, it's Future Paula cutting in here. I'm editing the video. It's been several hours since I filmed it. I had dinner, I took my kids to the park. And as I'm editing, I'm realizing that I forgot completely to talk about my third empty. I don't know why, but my third empty for this month is for the letter T, and that is my Tea Tree Oil Foot Soak from Therapeutics. Normally I would have been very, very happy for this to be gone because it would be one less product sitting in my stash. But while panning this, as many of you know, my son fell in love with foot soaks, and I have since bought more foot soak, not this exact one, but a similar product taking up a similar amount of space in the house because he loved soaking his feet so much. So I did not clear any space in my home by finishing this, but you know, when your kid loves a foot soak, you buy a foot soak. So anyways, this is my third empty this month for the letter T. Now let's get back to me from 4 hours ago. Bye. So that means out of the 26 items that were originally in this project, I have finished 9 of them. That leaves us with, what, 17 products to go. I still have a long way, and I don't think I'm gonna finish everything, but I feel pretty good about where we're standing right now. So let's take it from the top. For letter A, I have my ABH Brow Wiz. I wasn't able to make a new mark on my sheet of paper. I use this every single day that I wear makeup, but I don't use much. I've mentioned that before. My main brow product is my natural brow hairs. I have a pretty decent brow to begin with, but besides that, the majority of what you see in my brows is an eyeshadow from my Pan That palette. And then I just take this little pencil and kind of try to define my inner corner a little bit more. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to make a new mark for this month, but I bet I'll be able to make one for next month. We're gonna jump down to letter D. I have my Dr. Brandt Pores No More Primer. I have used this a few times. I think if it wasn't so hot, this would be gone by today, but this doesn't do really well in the warm weather. So I use another primer on days when it's over 75 degrees or it's going to be over 75. And I use this on the days that are gonna be 75 or cooler. We haven't had a lot of days that are 75 or cooler during the month of July in the Chicagoland area, so I haven't had a chance to really use this a whole lot, but I'm very confident I will get this finished by the end of the year. Okay, for the letter E, I have my Estee Lauder Pleasures body wash, body lotion, and perfume. I'm not trying to finish an entire bottle of perfume from Estee Lauder, but I am trying to finish the body wash and the body lotion, and I'm happy to report that I was able to make a new mark on my bottles for this month. It wasn't a lot of progress, but I've said this many times. I'm sorry for those of you guys who watch my videos consistently. I'm probably sounding like a broken record, but I don't really want to wear body lotion in the summer months, and I want to wear these together. So every time I use the body wash, I want to use the body lotion. So if there's a day where I know I don't want to hop out of the shower and put a body lotion on, I'm not using this at all. This is where my perfume is. It's still extremely full. I'm not surprised by that at all. And once I finish these two products, this is going to go back into my perfume cabinet, and I'm done working with it for this project. But I am trying to finish these off completely. And on the days that I use any of these products, I want to use all of these products. So I'm really happy I was able to make a new mark. Despite the fact that it has been hot and humid, there's been a couple days where I felt like I could tolerate a little bit of body lotion. For the letter F, I have another similar situation going on, but this time it is with my Bath & Body Works Rice Flower and Shea body wash, body lotion, and body spray. And I am trying to finish all three of these products. There was a fourth body lotion in this, or a fourth product, which was another body lotion in this project, and I've already finished that, but I still have these three. I made a lot of progress on these two. The body lotion is now down to here. It is almost gone. No, the body wash. Did I say body lotion? I don't know what I said. The body wash is now down to here. It is almost gone. The body lotion is now down to here. And I didn't make as much progress on the body spray, but I did make a new mark, and it is down to there. So again, I'm very happy I made progress. I don't think I made progress on any of those last two products at last month's update. So all of that is good, and I'm happy about it. And I know that once the weather cools down again, I'm going to be using these products daily. So the progress is going to really pick up as soon as summer winds up. I'm not wishing for that to happen. I don't want summer to ever end, but it is going to be ending at some point. So I'm not ready to talk about that, but it is going to happen. For the letter G, I have my Avon Glimmer Sticks Lip Liner in Soft Wine. I'm happy to report that I was able to make a new mark. This pencil is broken in two places, so I don't want to roll it up for you guys, but I did roll it up to measure it before I started filming, and where'd it go? Here it is. That's my new little mark, and that's all I have left is that little bit down there. So I am trying to use this more. This has been in my project pan roast that I do every year for 2 years. So I really want to make sure I finish it up this year. So hopefully I'll get around to it. It's just a really specific color. It's kind of a bold color, and I don't always want to wear it. Plus I'm panning a million lipsticks, so I'm always debating on which lipstick I should prioritize from day to day. But hopefully I could finish that off by the end of the year. All right, we already talked about the letter H, and I finished I in a previous update, and I've already talked about the letter J. That takes us to a product I haven't touched at all in the past month. For the letter K, I have my Mary Kay Liquid Illuminator. I haven't touched this. This is something that I tend to mix in with my foundation to add some glow, but guess what? I'm glowing the natural way these days. It has been very hot and very humid, and after a few hours, doesn't matter what I put on my skin, I am glowing. I don't feel like I need to add extra glow to my skin routine. But again, once fall comes, I think I'll be using this again more consistently. For the letter L, I have my Laura Geller bronzer. This is a sad, sad story. Many of you know it. I'll tell it again. That's what I do. I tell the same story over and over on this channel. I bought this bronzer off of Holt Look years ago. And while I was busy panning other cream bronzers, this dried up on me. Miraculously, I have found a way to revive it with spraying a little bit of setting spray on top of this, and it works great. But unfortunately, I also put this tiny, itty bitty sample of a concealer in a dark shade in another project. And I decided to work on that first because it was just a little itty bitty sample. And then I would get to use this, finally, after all these years. And that sample will not die. It is almost August and I am still working on that sample. It is so close to being gone. But I have not touched this basically all year long because of that sample. So hopefully by next month's update, I will be talking differently because that sample really is almost gone. For the letter M, I have my MAC Lightful C Tinted Serum. This is not its packaging. I have decanted the product into this container. I haven't used this a ton. I have used it a few times. I really want to finish this. I really want to finish this year. I really want to finish everything. I'm currently working on a little sample in my advent calendar of like a foundation. And once I get through that, I'll probably start focusing on this a bit more, but I'm currently working on a Too Faced Born This Way foundation that it's a little yellow. It's a little yellow, but it's not bad. And so that's what I've been using every day. For the letter N, I have my face oil from Strivectin. It's the Starlight Retinol Night Oil. I pretty much use this every night. I really enjoy it a lot. I do feel like when I pull the stopper out, it's not quite as full as it used to be. Let's see. Yeah, that is more like what it looks like when I pull it out every day. And before it was filling up all the way, the entire dropper was full. So I know I'm getting through this, but I feel like it could last the rest of the year, which is great. This is an expensive, wonderful night oil. I would love for this to last a very long time, but I am enjoying it a lot. And I do think this is better suited for me, like oils in general are better suited in the winter months when I'm very dry. I'm not very dry, but this is the only product as far as nighttime moisturizer that I'm currently working on from day to day. So I just use it every night. I already finished the product for O, which takes us to P, my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have really good progress this month. This is where I am now currently at. There are a few crumbles. I did repress this a few months ago, and so now I get some crumbles that fall around in the pan as I'm using it. But it's been so much easier to use this product since repressing it in the center because there was just this little thin layer around the outer edges. And yeah. I think if I wasn't panning any other bronzers, I could say that this would be gone by next month. But I'm also working on Bare Minerals Warmth, and that is just a very deep shade, and I feel like now is the time to get as much progress on that bronzer as I can because it's going to be too dark for me in the winter, whereas this will be perfect for me in the winter. So I'm as much as I want to finish this, and I want to finish this so badly. I would love to have this in my empties. And I would love to have the point for my low-buy bank. I really feel like I need to put this on the back burner for now and focus more on Bare Minerals Warmth because of the fact that I have a tan and I feel like it's a little easier to pull off Bare Minerals Warmth now versus later. Once I finish this, all I will have left is Bare Minerals Warmth, and it's gonna be tough to pull that off as I lose my tan, so. Tough decisions are being made in this project. For the letter S, I have my Butter London Glaze in the Eye Gloss in Starlight. I did use this once in the past month, but I think I only used it once. There's not really anything to show for this product because it is dried out and hard as a rock. I revive it every time I use it with a drop of water, and it works great. I still love this product despite the fact that it is no longer a jelly consistency like it was when I first bought it, but I've only used it once, I'm pretty sure. We talked about tea. For the letter U, I have my double-ended eyeliner from Ulta Beauty. I used this several times over the past month, but I wasn't able to make a new line on my paper. I'm focusing on the shade Deep Brown a little bit more than the shade Chocolate, but the truth is these both look pretty much the same. There's really not any majorly observable difference between the two shades. This pencil's not really good in my waterline. It doesn't really show up, but it is a beautiful eyeliner for my upper lash line. And if I do want to put an eyeliner like out of my waterline, but on my lower lash line, it works really well for that too. I just don't like it in my waterline. For the letter V, I have my Vineyard Peach Body Butter from the Body Shop. I don't think I used this at all in the past month. No surprise. July is not really the month where I think of slathering my body in a body butter, but that time is coming, and I do feel like I can finish this off by the end of the year, which is the ultimate goal. I mean, it's amazing to go from I don't know how it is where you guys live, but the way the climate and the humidity can change where I live from July to October is like night and day. In just a couple months, I'm going to be so dry that I will slather my entire body with this. But for now, nope, can't even think about it. It makes panning body lotions really hard because there are big chunks of time where I don't feel like I need them, but I need to keep putting them in projects. Otherwise, I won't use them at all. For the letter W, I have my Neutrogena Color Stick in Sweet Watermelon. Yep. I didn't make a new mark on the paper this time, unfortunately. I didn't use it enough to make a new mark, but I did use it a few times. I seriously doubt I'm gonna be able to finish this by the end of the year, and I don't love the color. It's all right. I mean, I'd prefer it blended in with another color, but on its own, it's not the most flattering pink I own. But hopefully I can keep making progress on this and make some headway on it, even if it means I'll finish it next year. For the letter X, I have my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I don't really feel like I could call it a jumbo pencil anymore, but this is where we're currently at. I wasn't able to make a mark the size I normally make. I had to make like a tiny mark. But the important thing is that I was able to make a new mark for this month. That's the new mark. That's where we're at. I use this every single day that I wear makeup, but I haven't worn makeup every single day during the month of July because I've been having some wonderful lazy days around here, or days where we went to the beach and I wasn't gonna put on makeup. So I didn't wear makeup every day, but I did use it every day that I wore makeup. For the letter Y, I have my Dream Bouncy Blush from Maybelline. Here it is. I do also have another cream blush in my Project 10 Uses. So I haven't been using this every single day. And I feel like if I was to hold up a side-by-side of this compared to what it looked like last month, it's not gonna look any different. But I do use this most of the time, just not all of the time. Again, I seriously doubt I'm gonna be able to finish this by the end of the year, but I'm really happy to be working on it because it's a nice color and it's in broken packaging, which I can hardly stand. And the final product in this project is for the letter Z, and that is my Laura Mercier Highlight in 01. I haven't used this a whole lot in the past month. Here's part of it, that's part one, haven't touched that at all. And part two is the depotted crushed up product I have in this packaging. And again, maybe I only use this once or twice. I have an eyeshadow in my Palette palette that works as a gorgeous, beautiful highlighter. And I am trying to finish that off by my next Palette palette update. So I have been going for that highlighter every single day. I'm wearing it today and it is beautiful. This is beautiful as well, but I am trying to finish off that eyeshadow. Once it's gone, I'm going to be using this every single day. I hope I could finish this up by the end of the year, but I've been very distracted throughout this year, and as a result, I haven't used this nearly as much as I should have, but hopefully I can still finish it by the end of the year. But I really want that eyeshadow to be finished off too, so what are you gonna do? So that is everything, you guys. That is my update for Beauty A to Z for the month of July. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.